Denver 7 News starts right now.
It's a two hands on the steering wheel, white knuckle kind of night. The roads are already snow-packed in the foothills and the storm is heading east. We have a big team of reporters all spread out across the metro.
Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson has a first alert, not only on the snow, but that slap you in the face cold out there. First, though, Adam Hamity is live in Boulder. Wasn't that easy for you to get up there, Adam?
Not at all. The roads are in pretty bad shape tonight. Just look at all this snow falling right here. Check it out right here, about 2 to 3 inches of snow, and it's expected to do this all night long. Now, we have a sensor on the truck right here that tells us what the road temperature is under all this snow, and the whole way down Highway 36 tonight in the mid-20s, which means anything like this that hits the road is going to freeze and going to be a bad situation for people driving on it. Now, we were on some pretty busy parts, so it was just wet and a little slick, but things like the HOV lane where there's not as much traffic were a precursor of what's to come later. They are completely iced over, snow accumulated all over Highway 36 right there, and as we know, with it snowing like this the rest of the night, it's not expected to get any better. Let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Mike Nelson. Mike, we had a snow band come through earlier that was pretty heavy.
Indeed, Adam. Looking good with the First Alert Weather Chaser. Very, very nice. This is the band of snow moving through the area in the last couple of hours. It's increased in coverage and intensity. You see the darker colors, those are the more intense bands of snow. So there's a few of them up in the Boulder County area, southern parts of Weld County, out across Arapahoe County, and we are expecting this to gradually increase all across northeastern Colorado throughout the rest of the night. These are the areas under winter weather advisories through noon tomorrow. Mountains could see up to 10 inches of snow up near the Divide. It's 2 to 4 mainly out across the Northeast Plains. That's not the only thing falling. It's down to 18 degrees right now in Denver, 19 at Akron and Lyman, and you combine the winds and it feels like 4 above zero on exposed skin. So cover up when you're heading out late tonight and early tomorrow morning. We'll have 5 degrees, snow and slick tomorrow morning, allow at least 45 minutes to an hour of extra time. Dry but cold on the way home with temperatures around 12 degrees. Back outside to the cold, the snow, and the chill. Liz Gilardi is in West Denver right now. Liz?
Yeah, Mike, I can confirm the cold, the snow, and the chill. But, you know, with the snow falling, with the lights, it really does feel like winter out here. We're along Colfax right by Denver West, and it's really started to pick up the snow within the past hour or so. And you can see what surface streets look like right now. Pretty snow covered. We have not seen a plow pass through here yet. And we've also noticed as drivers are driving by that it sounds pretty slushy. So that could make for some dicey conditions in the morning. We actually had a chance to drive all around the metro today, and we noticed that some roads were getting pretty slushy, so just be sure to be careful, especially because your street could look like this tomorrow. Reporting live, Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
Yeah, they don't hit those surface streets as often, but good news for all of us. CDOT snowplows, they are out there and more prepared than ever for this storm. Denver 7's Jacqueline Allen got to ride along in one of them today to see why. And Jacqueline, they have been trying out something new.
They have, you know, the snow is really starting to come down here at C470 in Alameda, and you can see it starting to collect. We've probably got a couple of inches here. Now, for the first time for this storm, CDOT is using something called salt brine that they've been putting down on the highways and byways. You can see here the plows have been busy over here on C470. You know, as the temperatures have started to drop, though, they went back to mag chloride and plowing. Just in the last hour, I got to ride along with one of the more than 100 CDOT plow operators out tonight. Preston Nusser is hard at work right now keeping the highways clear. And look at this, a lot of CDOT plows now have these extra wing blades on the side that extend the coverage of those plows to about 1.5 lanes so they can cover more area and faster. But people need to be aware of them. Preston says he has already seen drivers trying to cut between the plows tonight, which is extremely dangerous. And meanwhile, he is just ready to keep up with the snow.
So far, so good. Yeah, it hasn't come down real heavy yet. But we're anticipating it, and if it does, we'll be ready for it.
So far, so good, like he said. CDOT says they'll be working hard tonight. They're on 12-hour snow shifts. They say they want more than anything to be ready for that morning commute and remind people to give yourself a lot of extra time in the morning. Reporting live, Jacqueline Allen, Denver 7.